Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining me for this episode. Right, so we have an unboxing to do today, and we have got on the channel, we've got the FTX Outback 3 Paso. So it's a 1/10 scale trail truck. It'll do a little bit of crawling as well, rock crawling, but it is a trail truck. It's a 99% ready to run. And yeah, it looks really cool. So this replaces the Outback 2. And if you look on the box on the outside, you can sort of see that it looks unofficially a bit like a Suzuki Jimny. Right, anyway, we're going to get this out of the box in a minute and have a look. Turn it around a minute. So let's see what it says on the box. So it's 4-wheel drive, shaft driven. 99% ready to run, 2.4 gig radio, waterproof. It's got intelligent LED lights, 390 brushed 25-turn motor, E-tronic System 3 waterproof, ESC and RX receiver combined with LED smart controller, 6mm steel multi-link suspension, telescopic universal drive shafts, and it comes with a 7.2 1500 NIM battery and USB charger. Now, there has been some a good few updates on this compared to the outgoing chassis, the Outback 2. So where's them? Flip this lid up again. It's probably on the other side I want to see. So hold on, bear with me. So there's loads of details on there about the vehicle. I mean, just from looking at the box, you can tell it looks a massive improvement visually and aesthetically from the Outback 2. So, quickly looking at the pictures on here and looking at some of the features. It's ball race throughout, which is always good. It's got an improved 45-degree steering angle. So it's steel twin rail metal frame chassis. It's got steel CVA front universal drive shafts. I say you get battery and charger. It's got I think they've redesigned the axles as well, and you've got the metal diff cover that you can unscrew off, and I think the gears are metal inside the diff now as well. So it's a 6mm steel multi-link suspension. It's got a functional spare tyre and beadlock wheel. And it's got intelligent LED headlights. Hidden body posts mounting as well. So it's not like the standard sort of clips on top of the body that you undo. So yeah, hidden body post mounting for a nice scale appearance. What else? Well, we've got this new E-tronic System 3 setup inside as well. So anyway, let's go and have a look and take it out of the box for you. I do like an unboxing. Okay, so that's the remote. Manual. Let's see if now, I must admit, I've not unboxed it properly, but I did have the lid off this morning when it arrived, just to have a bit of a sneaky peek. See if we can get it out of the box. Hey. Oh. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, right, so I'm going to have to cut it because it's cable tied in. But yeah, I mean, it looks rather cool, this. Now, I did a video on the Outback 2, ages ago, when the channel was fresh and new. And what I'll do is as well, I will put a link in the description so you can check that out if you haven't seen the Outback 2 before. I'm sure a lot of you will have, but you know, just so you can see what the Outback 2 was like. All right, another 2 there. So yeah, you can have a look, but just looking at this from the appearance wise, it looks way cooler. than the outgoing one, and a bit of plastic on top. It's in a really cool colour. You can get this in 2 colours. They do this in a blue, and it's what I thought was yellow. It's like a lime green sort of colour, lime green acidy colour. Get rid of that as well. Right, now, you know what I don't know? I don't know how to actually get in the cab, but just looking at it there, how cool does that look? And it's got, oh, it's even got, I like that, it's got folding mirrors as well. That's cool. It's got a really cool roof rack on it as well. Nice, like, say call it a 2-tone paint job, but the roof is all painted black, and then you've got the body there, and it's got a snorkel on the side. Now on the spare, you've even got a axe and a shovel, so that's cool. Tyres are nice and soft. You've got inserts as well in there, but yeah, they feel nice and soft. And so you've got that spare, working spare there. Now I need to see how you get this. I see. Okay, so on the front here, just under the bumper, there are 2 body pins that you can take out, and I'm guessing that is what keeps the body shell in place. So I'm thinking now that this will probably tip. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, there we go. Is it tipping? Oh yeah, it will tip, but by the looks of it, you've got to be a little careful because all your wires for the lights are in there as well. So if you just suddenly rip it back open, you might cause a wee bit of damage. Okay, so yeah, so they've still. I'm just looking at this now to see if it is any different from the Outback 2 chassis. Now, to me, because I haven't got my Outback 2 anymore, it looks similar. The chassis looks pretty much the same, and so does the gearbox. You've still got that 390 motor in there. Of course, the Outback 1 had a 280 or something originally, and the battery placement now, if you can see, is running across the front there, the front end of the car, where it used to be placed right at the back. So obviously this is much better for weight over your front axle. Yeah, I mean, the suspension feels nice and soft. So, but yeah, I'm proper liking this. It looks absolutely brilliant. So let's see. Yeah. Right, what I'm going to do is, there's a plug there, and I've clearly pulled out. Oh God. I've pulled the plug out. So we'll put that back. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, right. So I've pulled the plug out when we've lifted the body shell up. So you're going to have to be careful about that. You get E-tronics 6 kilogram servo. Now I'm pretty sure that the ones in the Outback 2 were not as high as that. I can't remember, but I think that's been upgraded. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the description. But yeah, this is rather nice. I'm liking this. Also, I'll tell you what you like now. This combined ESC and receiver now sports a T-plug or a Dean's plug on it, which before they used to come with like the small Tamiya plugs, the extra small ones. So I always had to modify them and put a bigger plug on so I could run my Tamiya packs in them. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll attempt to switch it all on and let's see what happens. But yeah, I'm proper liking this. This is your remote. This is this part of the E-tronics Smart remote. So it looks quite nice. Doesn't have a foam pad on the wheel, but yeah, well, I had 4 channels on it. It's, yeah, I quite like it. And if you cover up there, and you've got your bind button, steering and throttle channel reverses. Else you've got steering trim, throttle trim, dual rates, and your power button. And I think there's a little set of switches there, and I think you can use them to turn channels off on the remote. Although I'm not 100% sure yet, because I've not even looked through the manual. Another thing that's pretty cool as well, where you've got the wheel nuts here, you get you get actually like little proper dust covers as well. which I think is really cool. And it adds to that scale appearance. But I'd say they've done a really nice job of, on the body shell. It's a massive improvement. So are the wheels as well. The wheels are a lot nicer, and of course the bead locks as well. And I don't think the Outback 2 and Outback 1s were bead lock wheels. They were just normal wheels. Right, let's put some batteries in this then, and see if we can get it to work. Just here, I will take it out for a proper running video. But we'll just see what it's like, see if it powers up, and if I can't get it to power up, I'm going to have to do that off camera and go for the manual. We shall see. We will see what happens. Anyway, so all you need to get this running is 4 AA batteries, which I've just popped in, and then we go, we've got the light, so that's powered up. Let's see what happens when we plug in the battery on this. Now, it won't be fully charged at all, but there's usually a little bit of power in, so let's see what happens. So, turn the remote on. Right, hopefully I've got a green light. Oh, and so it's binded. So we've got steering. Ah, that's reasonably fast for the steering. I mean, we'll see what it's like when we're driving it, but yeah. And let's see. Let's just get it going across the table. And it does move quite slow. It moves slightly quicker backwards though. Right, but yeah, so you can just see that. So pressing gently on the trigger. So it will crawl quite slowly. So yeah, that is cool. Now if I turn it around, you can see the lights flashing away, which is cool. Yep, still flashing away. Now, I can't quite see, but if I pick this up and not get my hands trapped in the driveline. Let's have a look. When you've got flashing lights there, as you can see, but when you hit the throttle, like a main beam comes on. And you can see it there. But I think that's quite cool. Now, there's no 2-speed gearboxes on this or anything. It's just quite basically. But it does crawl. It does move the wheels quite slowly, and then you can gradually increase that, and that appears to be full whack. But yeah, I mean, looking at it right now, this is a massive improvement over the original Outback 1 and 2. Now, retail price, these were about £175, £180. Now, I remember when I bought my Outback 2, and I paid about £150, £160 off the top of my head. So for that little bit extra money, you're getting better electronics, you get a much better sort of body shell, much more sort of scale looking. And again, it's not licensed, but you can tell really it is meant to be a Suzuki Jimny. But I say it's a much nicer body shell, but better quality body shell. Tyres and wheels are nicer as well. They've got a much more of a scale pattern on those tyres. And again, you've got side guards as well. So you didn't get any of this on the previous model. You've also got better battery connectors on the ESC. And of course, you've got that battery mounted at the front of the chassis, which helps keeping the front weight down when you're going over obstacles. Now, I'm pretty sure the RGT versions, or some of them, did have that battery placed there as well. But I'm not sure. But yeah, there you go. I think that is freaking cool. I am liking that. And we'll get this out soon, and we'll take it for a proper drive around and see what it's like. But yeah, that is ace. I just thought, actually, did we get rear lights? I didn't notice. I need to check that now. I think it might be just front lights. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you notice, well, heat reverse, the blue lights are still flashing, but it's only in forwards when you get the main beams on. So yeah, but there's no brake or reverse or indicators, but still, you know, you can't really grumble for that. I think that's pretty damn good. Again, I say I like in the folding mirrors. I love that. That's cool. So yeah, so far first impressions, I am really liking that. As I said, I like the way the body mounts at the front. You clip it on and you don't have any body posts sticking up. So that's cool in that way. I like that, but just be careful if you get one of these and you're pulling that body back. Make sure you don't yank it back too hard, else you'll pull a wire out the ESC or something. So you have got enough room in there just about to get your hands in and change the battery over. But generally, I do like the way the body mounts on that. So there you go. Of course, you do get your instruction manual. You get the, what do you get in there? A bind plug and some extra screws and things. I think are they spare screws yet? And of course, you get the wheel covers, the wheel nut covers there, which is ace. I like that. And I didn't show you because clever old me didn't pull it out of the box, but you do get your USB charger, and it comes with an adapter as well. I think that's a European adapter, and of course it does come with a UK plug and Dean's plug on the end of that. So yeah, you can charge that up. That's grand. It did say USB charger, didn't it? I have to double check that because that isn't a USB charger. That's plug it into the mains with the Dean's connector on. Oh well, I'm not complaining either way, as such. But obviously, you know, for the money you get everything you need to run apart from 4 AA batteries. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. As I said, I'll put the link in the description if you want to see the video for the old Outback 2. And we'll get a video of this running and we will show it you very soon. Quick note as well. I was expecting a Tamiya Wild One Yun Watanabe edition to be coming, but there's been such short supply of them and massive demand. Whether I'll get allocated one, I don't know. If I don't, then I'm going to have to wait till April for when the next batch is due. So that might be on the back foot. Don't know. We'll have to see. But we should still have the TD4 coming in hopefully any day. I really hope it turns up soon because I want to get stuck into that as well. Anyway, cheers for checking out the channel. As always, it's much appreciated. Thank you for your support. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel, hitting that like button and notification bell so you don't miss anything. And we'll see you all soon on the next video. Look after yourselves and take care. See ya.